What up, what up, what up, what up, weirdos? It's your boy Raindrop, Rain Dog, Rain Drizzle, and my co-host, co-captain, Cole Conspirator, Uncle Juju.
What is up, babies?
How's everybody doing? Welcome back to BXTV, aka Back from Hell, Spotify and YouTube podcast, where you didn't know everything you need to know with your boys. So, welcome back, everybody. Grab your drink, grab your spliff, grab your edible, grab your water. Oh, thank you. How many I take? 2? But yeah, welcome back, everybody. We got an interesting night. As you guys can see here, we have The Bride came out this year with Christian Bale and Jessie Buckley starring. And man, was this interesting. Have you ever seen the trailer? See, it kind of feels like Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein meet like fucking Bonnie and Clyde almost. Like,
Yeah, there are a lot of different weird influences on this movie, by the way. But Bonnie and Clyde was definitely one that immediately, especially once they we'll get into it later. But yeah, definitely. This was a fun one, like in a good campy sort of way. Like,
I don't even know if I think it's campy, dude. It was pretty emotional movie. Like, I'm guessing some messages went above and beyond your head from the sounds of it. I don't know. Like,
it definitely has its moments, and also it's very thought provoking too, in several different directions. You know,
I mean, I don't know. I think it's I think there's a lot to digest, and I think it's awesome. I genuinely because we already got Guillermo's version of like Frankenstein, you know, like the monster of Frankenstein, and then Dr. Frankenstein himself. So we don't really need another Frankenstein the monster movie. And yes, Christian Bale plays the monster, but he is not the star. As the title says, The Bride, you know, like Jessie Buckley fucking walked the goddamn dog on this movie. Like she fucking ate, dude.
Oh, dude, scenery chewing too in moments. Very much so, and in a good way. There's good scenery chewing and there's bad scenery chewing. Like, this movie kind of I can sort of see that it's gonna have cult classic potential. We are gonna be one of a lot of fans out there that'll be talking about this movie and
Oh yeah. A lot of good movies start that way, you know, like,
oh yeah,
they don't get received too well when they first come out, and then you give them a few years, revisit it, and you're like, damn, I was fucking stupid for thinking we were getting this was a bad, because then you watch other shit and you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, you know, like,
yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and I like how, because I mean, this is a very feminist movie. Like a lot of the things in this, you know, like not in a bad way either. Like, you know, but I like the fact that the doctor in this that brings the bride to life. Huh?
Annette Bening.
Yeah, well, no, in the movie.
In the movie, it's Euphorious?
Euphonious or Euphonious?
Yeah,
Euphonious. Yeah, fucking whatever. She brings the bride to life, and I like that. Like, Christian Bale comes to her saying, "I'm looking for the doctor. Like, I've written, haven't gotten anything back. You know, like." I'm looking for him. And then he revealed, you know, you know, and then like she reveals that she's the doctor, and it's just like, okay, like here we go. Like I like that it wasn't just Dr. Frankenstein bringing everybody to life and shit. Like I like the change up.
Like this, it's subverting the expectation because you're expecting a man doctor, and it's like, no, it's the fucking female. The females are running the show in this movie, and
Yeah,
honestly,
for sure.
for the better. I will also say that, like, in the feminist tone, it is exactly the way that the OG Bride of Frankenstein story was sort of meant to be told until Universal hacked it to pieces. So, like, no, truthfully, like the censors had a huge problem with some of like the overtones of like create like they were talking about abortion in the 1930s in
Yeah.
via vis-a-vis sci-fi, and they couldn't deal with it. At least now it's like, hey, this is a message that needs to be told in today's day and age. We're not that far off from the 1930s now that you think about it, you know?
Yeah.
And like
Yeah,
they had and so many like, yeah, I get it. Go feminism, you know?
oh, for surely, dude. For surely. It is a very like toxic love story though. Like
It is though, but in a way that it kind of like
it's
that,
beautiful. It's like
some toxic relationships work out in the end. It's weird.
yeah, like it's very toxic, but like at the same time, I'm like, damn, this is kind of beautiful, man. Like,
Okay, so like I loved how like they started off exactly the way the kind of the original went, which was that they bring the bride up and she immediately rejects him like out of hand. She's freaked out by him, and then you know it. That's how Creature Commandos did it. That's how other brides. This one it was like. Okay, the bride is initially kind of freaked out by him, but then like, okay, I'm gonna ride with this dude. Like, I got nowhere else.
Well, because like he's also like lied to her, telling her like she was this person, and like these are her memories, and like, and then you have Mary Shelley's ghost the whole time, like possessing, because she was telling a story she could never tell. That was the whole point of it. Like,
oh yeah. Which again, like, holy shit, what a story to tell.
Yeah, no.
Initially, she makes the advance and he turns her down. I was like, okay, that I was not expecting.
No, for sure.
Kudos.
Christian Bale fucking crushed it, dude. Like that first scene where he gets angry outside the fucking place when the two dudes try to assault the bride and he just gets fed up, dude. And he fucking like one arm throws the guy at the wall like 8 times and then smashes his head in with his hand. And then fucking the other guy, he literally backwards curb stomps. Like reverse curb stomp. Usually you're facing the curb. The guy was like, and I'll give him this. This movie does not shy away. Like it's not all it's not about gore or anything, but they show the murders and like the shootings and stuff. Like, it's like even in some action movies when people get shot, they don't show them getting shot. But like in this movie, because they're using like little 22s and shit, it's easier to show like, like
oh, it's in the 1930s, so they're fucking like Tommy gunning people and like,
Well, like no, in this movie, most of the cops were shooting like little 22 revolvers.
Oh yeah. Well,
like
which is exactly what they would have had back then too.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I'm saying though. I'm saying like it's easier to fucking fake a 22 gunshot than like let's say like a pump action shotgun that like puts a fucking hole in you or some shit. Yeah, or like a Desert Eagle that just like take a chunk of your fucking face off. Like a 22 is gonna go in you and like bounce around, like so like but like he owned that shit, dude, like in his mannerisms, like in the way he talked. Like I like that in both their own ways. They're like fucked up, like in the like monsters, but like in completely different ways. Like he's smart and like he can talk normal, but like when he gets real emotional, his monster side comes out. Did you notice that? Like in his speech and stuff, when he starts like going on like rants, he's like he gets real, like that's when that real monster started to show. And then with her, it's like the mind shit and just acting like a fucking crazy spaz, like, and then going back to normal.
I'm sorry. This is what Joker 2 should have been. Like,
yeah, for sure. What Kanye said. What Kanye said about Lady Gaga? What the fuck does she know about DC Comics? He said it with cameras, but it works. It applies there as well.
Yeah, it applies here. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ. But like again, this is the property.
I like Lady Gaga, to be fair. I just don't. She tries to make everything very fashionable. Like I thought her American Horror Story stuff was okay, but it wasn't really for me. I also
she brings an audience to it, dude, that is not us. You know?
I'm noticing, like, every day after I turn 30, like, my body's starting to hurt, newer things start to piss me off. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, what do you mean you need to watch past the third movie? Fucking idiot. Like, what do you mean the fifth season's better than the first? No, I'm just kidding. It's not completely true because, like, for instance, Lord of the Rings, the second one is definitely the best in my opinion. Like,
your opinion on that changes as you get older too, because like as a child, Return of the Jedi was my favorite Star Wars movie. Now as I get older, it goes up.
No, some things are just facts, bro. I saw Two Towers or not Two Towers. I saw this.
I'm agreeing with you that like objectively, Two Towers is like the best movie out of the three of them. But like,
it's one of the best movies of all fucking time. Out of multi-movie franchises, like you don't get a better second movie than that. Like everything that you ever want out of like a sequel, you get that times 10. And I saw that in theaters. And when I was a kid, I was really young seeing that. So like it was just like magic to me, you know? Like that was like I was like, holy shit, you can do this? Like what the fuck?
To be fair, this is technically a remake of a sequel, but I'm talking about The Bride. But like this movie stands on its own. Like just like the original Bride of Frankenstein stands on its own, this movie is its own thing.
Yeah, like, dude. Like I think it's awesome that Guillermo put out like a lore accurate Frankenstein movie, and then on the other end we get this like 30s gangster Frankenstein Bride movie that's just like so fashionably awesome. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, there wasn't like a moment in this movie that I was bored. Can we talk about this for a second? The fucking dance number in the middle of the movie.
This is when I'm like, this is what Joker should have been.
Like, yeah, dude, like this shit was like, you know me, I'm not really one to be into this kind of shit. But like the whole time it happened, I was like, nah, dude, this is like Gyllenhaal, like, is that his wife who made this, or is that like somebody completely different?
Is his sister. This is Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Okay, yep. His sister,
and Jake Gyllenhaal's also in this too.
I know,
she's also married to the Sarsgaard who's in this movie, by the way.
Oh my god, dude! So like, this was all just like knitted in the fam.
Yep, pretty much.
And then they somehow, you know what it is? Christian Bale, his favorite movies to watch, he said this in an interview, is Godzilla of any form. He loves monsters.
Yeah.
So I guarantee you this was an easy yes for him. Like, because...
Oh, for sure. And I also feel like anytime he can get into makeup without having to lose weight, he'll do it.
Yeah, dude. No, yeah, because like, dude, his shit looked dope. Like both of their costume designs, whatever character, like looks.
Yeah, their makeup.
Yeah,
Definitely.
fucking awesome. Like the little stain on her mouth, like the leg, all of his like fucking scars, like.
I'm expecting to walk by Godfrey's on fucking Halloween night and see how many drag queens have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, there's at least a handful of them.
This is a couple's costume next Halloween. Like, guaranteed.
It's gonna be that weird couple that for a fact has seen this movie.
Yeah, dude. Well, me and my girlfriend watched it together, and she cried at the end. And, like, she really put something in perspective. It went over my head at the time. Like, I knew what she was saying, but I didn't really, like, process it. The Me Too scene. Like, she's talking about the pain and rape of all these women, and, like, she's like, what about me? I haven't asked for anything, and I am finally asking you for one fucking thing. What about me? And it's just like... It's just like, dude, like you said, somebody's going to find this on like somebody who works at a streaming company, and they're like, we need something to really bring in the Halloween season this year. And they're going to stumble across this licensing for like, yeah, like not even, you know what I mean though, but like for the low. And they're going to see a perfect timing for Halloween or something. And they're going to put it on streaming. And me and you are going to be the ones that are like, yo, everybody go watch this shit. Go watch this shit. And then it's just going to be a fucking plague doctor effect. Yeah, dude. Literally, Black Cauldron. It's going to be a Black Cauldron. Like, because, dude, it is, like you said, I do agree, actually. It is, like, kind of campy and fun, but also very deep and emotional. Like,
again, like the OG.
Yeah.
Like, I can totally see this being like a double feature with the James Whale original, who was also one of the very first out and out gay directors in Hollywood. So, like,
love that.
Yeah, and that's why I love the subtext too of like Frankenstein being in love with the actor in a weird sort of way.
Yeah. I mean, would you not be in love with Jake Gyllenhaal?
I mean, to be fair, he was Mysterio, so
yeah, guilty as charged. Sorry. No,
I loved him in Jarhead. No,
I loved him in Brokeback Mountain. You got a problem?
God damn it! I just think was he in that?
Yes, dude. Wasn't it?
Wait,
wasn't him? It's not Tobey Maguire. Yeah, it's him and Heath Ledger. Yeah. My sister, dude, she's such a fucking asshole. It's when I was like 10 and like didn't understand being gay, and like she puts it on telling me it's a cowboy movie, so I'm like, hell yeah. And she's like, it's the guy. It's a cow. She's like, it's a cowboy movie with the guy from 10 Things I Hate About You, and I was like, oh hell yeah, dude. And you know, because like that movie's like. That was on TV all the time. And when it gets to that scene, she rewinded it like 6 times to where I just like got up and left. I wasn't even bothered. I was just like, you're annoying. Like,
yeah, by the way, my sister used to do that all the fucking time, but that's because she didn't understand what was on the screen. So like, I was like, not only are you annoying, but you're stupid too.
No, my sister was just being an asshole. But Jake Gyllenhaal, dude, I genuinely don't know if he has a bad movie.
I don't. Bubble Boy, but even that's worth watching.
No,
just for the
bad.
Ridiculousness of it.
You said bad. Bubble Boy had everybody for 5 years saying $500.
That's what I mean. Like,
I didn't know Jake Gyllenhaal was in this until he came on screen. And this is how you know I'm a fanboy, dude. This is how you know I'm a fanboy. As soon as he came on,
is that Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yo, I jumped. I was listing tapes for Whatnot, and I jumped up and looked at my girlfriend with the biggest smile and said, "Is that Jake Gyllenhaal?" Like, oh my god.
Also, I gotta be honest. I love the fact that they shouted out Bela Lugosi, and for one of the weirdest movies he was ever in, White Zombie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
As the old head film buff, I gotta point that out.
So this one's debatable on bad. I think it's campy, good fighting. Like,
I think it's
fighting.
A cult classic for sure.
No, not this. Not this. A Jake Gyllenhaal movie that may be considered bad.
Oh, sure.
And it's a new one. And you know what? The reviews are higher than this movie, to be fair. The reviews are higher than this movie. Roadhouse with Jake Gyllenhaal. He won. He plays the role great. Yeah, dude, I didn't hate it.
Did we review that? Did we review it? I think we did.
No. We talked about doing it and we just never did it. I watched it twice.
I'm pretty sure I watched it too. I think it was like one of those like we had it planned and then just didn't do it.
Maybe we have to do the Is Jake Gyllenhaal a God pod and review that movie to really. Because, dude, you know what movie's amazing with him and Hugh Jackman? Fucking, what is that? The Prisoners, I think is what it's called. Is that what it's called? Prisoners. Prisoners is the one I'm thinking of. That movie's amazing. It's him, Hugh Jackman, Paul Dano.
Oh, shit. Why have I never seen this?
Psychological thriller, dude. And until the very last, you literally can't not pay attention until the credits fucking roll. Because till the very last second, you get a plot twist. In a good way. It's how detective movies should be done. Like, you should never know the answer unless the detective has stated it. If you know the answer before the detective does in the movie failed.
Yeah, the movie failed at any sort of suspense.
Yeah, dude. You know what other... Jarhead, you said, fucking amazing.
Yeah.
End
I saw Jarhead only once. I did not see End of Watch.
End of Watch is a great watch. It's fucking great. It's fucking great, dude. That movie, it was like a Netflix original. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's one that a lot of people haven't seen. The Guilty.
I think I remember. Yeah, I think you remember. I remember you telling me about this one.
This is how I know he's fucking good. He's literally he gets put on 911 operating duty because he's like he's not an aggressive cop. He just gets shit done cop. Yeah. And he really cares about the innocent. And like, so he's on 911 duty. He's getting a bunch of bullshit calls, and then somebody who finally sounds like scared, in danger. He like, oh my God, dude. He just goes full force. And it's like, you really feel like this is what like a 911 operator would do. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was so convincing. And it's like, he's like just in front of a fucking screen on a headset the whole time, you know, like running around like.
Holy shit. It's like, it's one of those kinds of movies. Word.
Yeah, dude, you should watch it. You and Meredith should watch it.
Was it Colin Firth that was in, or Colin Farrell that was in Phone Booth?
I think so. I haven't seen that, but I love Colin Farrell.
It's either him or Jake Gyllenhaal was in that too.
Okay. Which, dude, I love that she gave him like a small role and made him a dick. She was like, here you go, brother. Yeah. Now that I think about it, she's like...
I also loved how she fucking... Oh, you know how she got Christian Bale in this, right?
How?
From Batman. She called him up like, hey, remember me? I'm Rachel number 2.
Yeah, shit. All right, so it's a combo of him being a monster and the favorite. You know, you can go to Walmart right now at almost any of them and get an 18 film collection Batman DVD set for like $9.
I believe it, dude. I went into the Walmart the other day and just like perused through, and I'm talking like
I go
series.
I go every Friday.
Yep.
You know what? I found this is one you should get. You can go to the Walmart, like the good one. And if they don't have it, you can probably get it on Amazon. They just came out with the complete 3-season set. It's 3 disc with a bonus disc of Spawn, the animated series, in full screen.
Yes, I did see that.
It's $9.99, dude. $9.99. Like, what the fuck? That is such a like easy buy. Because, dude, if you're gonna buy the VHS tapes, they're like $10 a piece. Like people are selling all three for 30 before shipping. So it's like, you like own your shit, bro.
It's yours forever.
People act like physical media is so fucking expensive. The only thing that's over $20 at Walmart is certain complete series, 4Ks, certain Blu-rays, and brand new movies. Like, this is a $19 movie, but like it's worth it. It looks amazing. I watched it on a CRT TV and it still looked immaculate because it's that good looking.
Oh, I mean, I watched it on my phone because I'm a fucking loser like that. But again, it looks great. Like, even on a small fucking screen, you're sitting there looking at that tiny ass screen because like what you're looking at is so fucking unique and like different.
No, and dude.
One thing I love about this movie is the fact that the contrast is high. When it's dark, you can see shit. They finally brought black the
praise
be at night.
Praise be. Somebody Googled something.
How
not you, the people who like made this.
Yeah,
I wasn't saying
Maggie Gyllenhaal said, "I want to be able to see everything on the screen." Thank you,
dude. Like you know what's crazy? I didn't process the whole time that Maggie Gyllenhaal, like until you said Batman was fucking who she was, like
Rachel.
Rachel.
No, because like I mean, like,
yo, like, real quick.
She was with Heath. She was in Heath Ledger's The Dark Knight, by the way. Like,
yeah. Real quick though.
Sure.
True or false? Fucking Christian Bale was 1,000 times better Batman, and Batman Begins, and Batman with Heath Ledger.
The Dark Knight series.
Yeah, The Dark Knight was only so good because Heath Ledger.
I gotta be honest with you. I have to agree with you on that.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm not saying he did bad, but in Batman Begins, I just feel it more from Christian Bale, and like it just feels more. Batman
is a Batman-centric movie. The Dark Knight is a Joker-centric movie.
For good reason, though. Like, for good fucking reason, dude.
I mean,
like,
yeah. By the way,
about that.
It's... Sure.
Juju's Jewel from Raimi. When Homeboy was tied up in the chair at the top of the stack of money that the Joker jumps down and slides down, when he throws that wide of money at him, he actually like fucked his shit up and hit him hard as fuck in the face with that wad of cash.
And it was the one take.
Yeah, it was one take, perfect.
I watched The Patriot again today because I'm not going to be able to on 4th of July. I did a lot of my 4th of July shit this weekend because I'm just not going to be able to. First of all, thoughts. Patriot makes me hate the British. Like, an obscene amount.
That's the most American thing you could say.
By the way, like Braveheart makes me hate the English specifically. Like, and they're both Mel Gibson movies. But also like part of the reason why The Patriot is so good too is because Heath Ledger is so convincing at like that young conflicted soldier who like wants to like go fight the war, and his dad's like, "Hey, I've been to war. It fucking sucks." And then he just like bites it in the end. It's so heartbreaking every time. And then to see how his career trajectory went and the fact that it was over in a blink of an eye, just like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Joker was one of the best performances ever. And honestly, I think it brought that movie to a different level that like the third act kind of just couldn't reach because Bane was interesting, but like not Joker interesting.
Yeah, I still thought it was good though. I think Tom Hardy crushed it.
Yeah, definitely. And like he got the physicality down. He got like I could have done with a little bit more of originally, because I had to see it a couple more times. I couldn't really understand the dialogue, but now that I know what he's saying, fucking like, honestly, Christian, I did not see Thor: Love and Thunder. I kind of want to now.
I do as well.
Like, I just it's hard to explain how, like, I'm kind of fascinated by Marvel, but I'm not like running out to see it. You know,
like, I'm not at this point. Like, I still love Marvel and everything, you know, but like, I'll see it. You know what I mean? Some of them I do. Like, certain characters and storylines, like, I really do like to see on the big screen, and I will. But we'll see.
I kind of understand why this movie bombed. I also kind of go, like, I blame a lot of the critics for this movie bombing for just not understanding it. And also,
for sure,
for the first month that this movie was out, fortunately, the more toxic part of YouTube was like having to go at the whole feminist thing. I didn't have a problem with it at all. Like, that's kind of like,
hate women.
Really see what these dudes. Well, yeah. And I was also like, I don't really see what these dudes are crying about. You know,
you have 2 kids. You've been laid. That's the problem.
By the way, Frank gets laid in this too. By the way, like,
yeah, no, for sure. He does, which good for him. I guess he figured out after getting shit on by his secret love interest. He was like, I guess I'm not gay.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna.
I mean, like, is it even like about sexuality, or is it just about being loved? You know,
it's about being loved. To be honest with you, that was kind of the impression.
Like, I think that's what some people really get lost in the whole gay, bisexual, and straight thing. Like, who cares who you love as long as, like, you truly love each other and treat each other good, you know? Like, obviously, like, don't love an animal.
if you get annihilated by the cops and have to be brought back by some sketchy lady in Chicago, by some sketchy doctor, your love should reconnect. You should hold hands as you're being revived. You know, that's the kind of relationship you should strive for.
Animated, as you're being animated, as they like to call it in, like, the old movies and shit.
Yeah,
you're being reanimated. You know, like,
and then you can just invent new personalities and go about your day. Like,
yeah, you know, like, I kind of hope they don't make another one though. Like, I feel like, yeah, like, they
$24 million on a $90 million budget. There's not going to be a sequel.
I mean, worse movies have made another movie.
Fair. Honestly, I could see this movie getting new life in streaming. Like, I can see it, like the straight to video crowd, you know?
Yeah, dude.
2026.
You know? I mean, but yeah, dude, I loved it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, like, straight up. I thought it was awesome. And it was on brand for the documentary me and my girlfriend watched earlier today. It was called Cripple Camp. It's that one that Obama and Michelle Obama like helped made or produced or whatever. It's about this camp in, like, 50s to the 70s that was, like, for, like, disabled kids, and, like, yeah, it's not like a sad thing. It's like a really positive, like.
Oh, okay. All right. When he said camp in the 1950s, I was like,
no, bad direction. Like, everybody at the camp is like a fucking deadhead and shit, and, like, it's all about how they like sign that bill for, like, the rights of, like, disabled people and shit, and to start making like everything handicap accessible and shit, and how they did a protest, like, at Congress.
Oh, yeah, they climbed up the Capitol.
Yeah. No, dude, you should watch it. I think it's on HBO. I gave it 5 stars. It's fucking awesome.
Look at you, Rainey.
Yeah, my girlfriend put it on.
All tour.
Yeah, you know me, man. But yeah, I love everybody, dude. Like, you know, like, I don't give a shit.
Eventually,
like,
we should start reviewing documentaries on here too. I mean, fuck, there's so many like weird ones. Hey, you gave me a good weird one the other day.
Yeah, if we review a documentary, we gotta pick something fucking fucking like so like, yeah, so beyond gone that it's just like psychotic that we have to like talk about it. Like, for instance, that one about the monkey Tonka chimp people or chimp crazy. It's called chimp crazy.
Yeah, it was the same from the Tiger King.
Yeah, dude, that would have been a good one. That was fucking insane. That was fucking insane, dude. Holy shit. Like, I couldn't believe that. But shit, dude, I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad it wasn't a bust. I'm glad we enjoyed it. I'm glad I didn't waste $20.
I saw it on HBO Max. So
yeah, I know. I wanted to go see it in theaters to support it. So I went and bought the DVD. So it's like, yo, like I wanted
I gave it a like on.
No, for
I
sure.
gave it a view on HBO, which with Paramount, I don't know how that's gonna work, but
yeah, it was just one of those movies I wanted to somehow contribute to this, like, to somewhat of its success, if it has any.
I see this movie being talked about like in a couple years from now, being like, hey, sure. Have you seen this?
Yeah, dude. No, I'm excited. I'm probably gonna watch it yearly now. I like it a lot. I have the DVD. Why the fuck not? My girlfriend really liked it, so
put it in rotation, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. If you guys aren't, go follow Fried Rainy on Whatnot. I've been doing shows every Monday. You're gonna miss the one tomorrow by the time this comes out, but bangers. Found a banger lot the other day. Tons of crazy shit. But yeah, that's the only time I'm gonna plug it. So make sure you follow. But yeah, dude, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Can't wait to see whatever bullshit we review next, you know?
Real quick. Can I drop a jewel? It's been a while.
Yeah. It's been a while. You always can. Right.
In light of our 250th anniversary being hijacked by a certain individual who will not be named, I would like to take a moment because I will not be around for 4th of July.
Yeah.
I would like to take a moment to acknowledge 2 people who actually made a fucking difference in the fight of independence for this country. Those 2 people being Daniel Morgan and fucking the swamp fox Francis Marion. Daniel Morgan basically changed the way warfare was fought. He organized militia. He was the one who fought the British like at several major battles with only militia and beat them. He also invented the tactic of the bait and switch, which is you line up your men in front, you fire 2 shots at the British return fire, you retreat, British pursue you, and you have your regular army right in front so that the militia get down, they get shot, and the British get their asses handed to them. Francis Marion, on the other hand, invented guerrilla fucking warfare and asymmetrical warfare. Yeah. Basically, by luring the British army into the swamps of South Carolina, killing their men off by hiding in the trees, sniping officers and shit, which is something that was not done.
Yeah.
At the time. These men fought for their country and should be recognized, not this said individual. So, on the 250, remember the men who fought.
I got a jewel for you. You probably know it, but there is a Genghis Khan movie where John Wayne plays Genghis Khan. And here's a better jewel.
He got fucking cancer from.
Yeah, dude. And here's another jewel. the guy who made it, he hated it so bad, he went out of his way to buy the remaining film reels of it that he could find, like, in existence. Like, I'm sure it's out there, but that guy tried to bury that fucking movie.
You can find The Conqueror.
Yeah.
You can find it on Amazon, actually. It is so bad.
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck did you think? Like, I saw the screenshot and her, like, yeah, dude, like, you know?
I'd like to think that, like, that wasn't brown face makeup they put him on. That was the radiation just blasting him in the face.
Fucking insane, dude. Fucking insane. You want to hear some bangers I got? Did I tell you what happened? I sent you a video, right?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I was on Marketplace the other day, and I found somebody selling like a whole storage unit for a few $100s. And I basically was like, how much? Because I saw one good VHS tape, not knowing there was tons to be had. And they were like, yeah, this price for 150. Well, I get there and there's way more than 150. And oh my God, dude. I got Maniac on the media edition. That's the first release of the movie Maniac. Fucking I got the banded cover edition. I got Dead Alive unrated, like brand new.
Ooh.
I had the rated R version. I've been wanting the unrated version. 3 on a meat hook. If you don't know, that's an expensive ass weird Ed Gein inspired movie. Yeah, I'll show you the cover. Hopefully you can see it. Hold up.
It's in like the 70s style, like
yeah. Oh, the Maniac one's sick. He just has the chick's head cut off in his hand. Fucking, I kept that one. Oh, Minor Massacre. I had to keep that. It's like about like a demon miner killing people, dude. I was like, it looks so cheese. I was like, I kept the most random shit out of the box, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I kept the Devil's Rejects on VHS because that's expensive and that's a great sequel. I found I'm selling this one, The Revenge of Dr. X. It's also named something else. This one I've never heard of, but the cover's sick. This is also about Nazi zombies, oddly enough, from 1981, Night of the Zombies. Never heard of that.
That might be an Italian film.
Yeah, I think it is. I found Monkey Shines, whatever that is. This movie Spasms. Zombie 3 by that is Italian. That's a Lucci, how you say his name? Fulci.
Luciano Fulci.
Yeah. It's a Zombie 3. I didn't know there was a third one. I found Creepshow. I found Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. Fucking, I found a lot more than just that though. Like, I took a lot of like stuff to another place that like I just didn't want to deal with. But what else did I keep? I kept a Nightbreed. Yeah. Fucking, what other bangers? I'm trying to rattle off a few more. Movie I watched the other day for the first time that I loved. I'm going to watch the other two because I have them on VHS. Sometimes They Come Back.
Oh, yes. The Stephen King movie.
Yeah, made for TV. Fucking loved it, dude. People were like, huh?
Stephen King shines when it's made for TV.
Yeah, dude. Fucking everybody was like, you know, it's not like the best Stephen King, like it's okay. And I was like, dude, that was like everything I want out of a King movie. Fucking, you know what I am watching this week though for the first time because I found it on VHS as well in that lot. Maximum Overdrive.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
that's a weird King movie. That's when he was on cocaine.
Yeah, everybody has said that to me. They're like, "Yo, it's King on mad drugs. You got to watch it."
Yes.
I was like, "Yeah, dude, say less." Like, speaking of King, I bought I bought I bought two weather movies that are horror. Technically, if you think about it, I bought The Mist, and then I bought the
Ooh,
Fog remake, which is apparently like the worst rated remake like ever. But
it is.
like,
It's bad. It's
yeah,
it's
but I had to buy it. Like the cover looks sick, and it's the Fog. Like it's a late
yeah.
release.
And it's so funny because it's like they tried to make the kid from Smallville into like a movie
Yeah,
star.
yeah.
And
That's why, dude. But see, you gotta understand. I like bad movies.
oh, I know.
Like, yeah,
Like
I like a good cinematic like Hollywood blockbuster like The Bride and shit like that, like shit with a good but like I do. Like I just went and saw Obsession in the movie theater. Like I'm going to see
by
good.
the way, we gotta holy shit did that
Oh,
movie kick the crap out of Star Wars. Like
because
wow.
dude, people want original movies. They want
And
original,
are you
dude. But hold on. The
yeah, yeah.
reason fucking Obsession is so good is because, dude, like it's a small budget, but like the acting is fucking great from these nobodies and this YouTube star. And then every time it's not super gory or anything, but when there's a crazy scene, it's like the best feeling, like deserved payoff to the viewer. Like it's not just like nonsense, like there's like an actual
Yeah.
story there and it's fucked up. Like it's pretty like uncomfortable, like in a good way. Like in Backrooms as well. The reason Backrooms also does so well is like the guy who made a
He's the one
YouTube
making the
series.
movie.
Yeah, like, well, he didn't make the Backrooms. The original Backrooms picture was an anonymous post on Reddit like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
decades ago. And then everybody throughout the time extended the lore by like adding to it and making more content for it. And then that guy, from what I understand, he made like a fuck ton of videos that really like made
Yeah,
it something.
I've seen them. Like, and
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
doing this shit like total analog style. Like,
Yeah. I mean, did you see what he said about AI? Did you see what he said
yes,
about AI? He said "fuck AI" practically. He said he wish it didn't, like, wish people wouldn't use it, because that's the thing,
I
man.
honestly there's a functionality for it. I will be honest with you. I love it for answering emails, especially the nitpickier people in the restaurant. It's great for that. It is not like computers, and don't get me wrong, technology is great for art too, but not when the art is not being made by a human.
No, you're stealing
Like
everything. It's fucking,
exactly.
it's fucking
It's not
fraud.
original. It's not creative. There's no spark behind it. And if you do put a spark behind AI, I really hope that you have some sort of robot Prozac you plan on giving it, because holy shit, you're gonna have to find some way to control that thing before it
It's like
destroys
nobody
everything.
watched the Terminator, dude.
Exactly.
Fucking
And it
crazy.
shows. Like, oh dude, like that's another fucking thing. Like somebody explained to me how like all the special effects were done in the intro scene to Terminator 2, and they're like there's one digital plate, there's one thing there's a puppet in the foreground, there's like go motion in the background, and like how they combined it all into one giant trick. And it's like you see Avatar now, and I'm like, the more I see Avatar, the less impressed I am by the technology behind it. I'm more impressed by the analog shit you were doing, Cameron. Like
Yeah,
the fact that
dude.
you did all of that in multiple passes, and it looks great,
1000%.
and it looks great in 4K.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I agree. I watched both on DVD. I watched the VHS for 2, and then I watched the DVD for 1, and loved both. They both like, doesn't matter which way you watch it. Like I know the DVD is like a barely an upscale, but like, oh man, I've watched it upscaled to 4K, like like on streaming and shit or whatever. Fuck, like, but man, great movies. But yeah, dude, I need a snack. I ate an edible right before this,
I need to
so
calm down before I blow up over CGI.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I can't blame you though. Can't
Again,
blame you.
not a lot of CGI in this.
No, no, I loved it, dude. Great movie. Everybody, remember, never offended, always recommended. Peace.